Well, here we are.
Here we are.
I like your ho cubed.
Ho cubed. Ho.
Sarah machine.
Ho.
Triple ho.
Oh, triple ho.
Triple ho.
Triple ho. Can you see it?
Yeah. I just have these really festive reindeer.
They
Tiny
are
sparkly.
festive.
There's
Very.
just a little bit.
Just a little jingle.
A little jingle jangle for your jingles.
Jingle. That's right.
Jingle jangle for your jingle dangle.
That's right. Jangling the jingle because
Oh.
'tis the season.
Indeed.
Hello,
We're just a
Machine
few
Eileen.
days away, Machine Sarah.
Yes, we are.
From the holiest of corporate holidays.
So much spending.
Yes. I don't like to, but I like to see, because I'm a dark and evil person. I like to see how much Americans spend on holidays such as this.
Yes. And where do you go to find out such information?
The internet.
The nets of the internet.
It never lies.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Thank
and I haven't looked at those
God.
numbers yet. I like to look the week after Christmas to see just how
awful we are.
expensive Jesus Christ's birthday was.
He throws a whooping party every year.
Does.
Woo, woo! I mean, come
Yeah.
on, jeez. Jesus party.
I always tell
animal.
kids that when they ask for something for Christmas, that maybe Jesus will buy it for them for his birthday.
Well,
I'm a-
he's nice that way.
He's super cool.
I mean, it's like
He's a good dude, man. Like, really?
one for you, one for me,
Right.
both.
Both. He just got 4 presents.
That's all right.
Gold, frankincense, myrrh, drummer boy.
Can we talk about the drummer boy?
Yeah, I have good things and bad things about it. Tell me what's your thing.
When I was a kid, I loved that song, and we had the Mormon Tabernacle Choir
yeah.
singing it. And I mean, I thought it was
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
this, in my head, I'll always
All
have
of
it.
it.
And I loved it. But there's something pervy about that cat. Like
The drummer boy?
Yeah, a little
It's like,
creep. Like,
I'm just here.
I'm just here playing the drum. Don't mind me. I don't know. He creeps me out.
Stupid kids.
Well,
Always showing up where you don't want them. Like,
exactly.
my God.
And in my mind, he's kind of like Pinocchio. He's a lying drummer boy.
He's a liar. Yeah, he's a liar.
He's a lying drumming boy.
I could believe that he's a liar.
Yeah, do tell me.
I was gonna say kind of something that's the opposite, because Mr.
The
Arcelanian,
mister.
who's also a musician and performer, was performing that song the other day, and I like his version of it because it's very like I'm poor. Like he really emphasizes the I have nothing else to give, and I appreciate that about the story because that's all I had to give, and that's like as musicians. I was waxing really esoteric about it. As musicians
do.
we're very poor
Yeah,
in general.
Right? Yes.
But yeah, that's a gift you can always give to somebody.
This is true, and we're going to give a gift of music with a Christmas song. Pretty
It's true.
soon
If I
here.
can remember the lyrics,
Hey.
we'll figure it out.
We can figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that I made Drummer Boy a liar.
Well, I could see you thinking like he's like Pinocchio.
Yeah,
like precocious and kind of like a.
Yeah, like
Hey guys, what's up?
What's
What
up?
are you guys doing?
Oh, I can't buy that. Can
I
you
see
buy
you
that for
just.
me?
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
Oh, Cheetos.
I love Cheetos.
Fucking
Those are
love
great.
Cheetos. Rumba pum pum. Am I right?
It's like Cheeto dust all over baby
Totally.
Jesus' head.
And
Poor Mary's like, dude, I just gave birth. Like, my
yeah.
placenta's lying on the ground. Can you just give me a fucking break?
Give me a minute, please.
Yeah.
Rumba pum.
Give me a
I don't care how
pum,
poor
pum.
you are. Just cranked out a child.
God,
I don't want to tell the story about it. It's all like I have to make up some stuff.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God!
god! Oh my goodness!
I think it's funny. Baby.
Baby.
You know, the virgin birth refers to not the birth of Jesus, but the birth of Mary. That's why she was so
Oh.
pure. She herself, like her mom was a virgin. And then she had like double virginity, right? Because she was never conceived like through the sex.
Aye.
And then so she was pure enough to give birth to God's kid.
Oh. So God's like,
Junior. You. I heard all about
His
you.
hand. God's
Giant
hand.
finger. You.
God's giant finger.
Oh gosh. The Immaculate Conception.
That's right.
Yes. Baby.
baby, ho 3, ho to the 3rd. Baby.
Such a sweet child.
He's a sweet child. You know, I really like a sandwich about now.
Oh, I love sandwiches.
Sandwiches are very good.
What is your favorite sandwich?
Oh, goodness. I do love peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I eat peanut butter and banana almost every day.
That's the best.
It's a quick, like, you don't have to think about it.
Mm-hmm. It's easy, it's quick, it's really good for you.
Yeah.
But I also just love peanut butter and could just eat the jar.
I love peanut butter. It's really good. You know, like when you have a smell memory of things, like when you're an old person like we are.
Yes, smell
elderly
memory.
women, menopausal,
elderly, elderettes.
I always had this smell memory of when I was a small kid. I think we lived in Illinois still, so we're talking about like pre-1985. These like, we went to like some person's apartment. It was the first time I'd ever been to an apartment and not a house. And so me and like my siblings and my parents, all 8 of us are in this apartment, and these people have like all these cookies. And I had this smell memory for like years, and I could never figure it out, like what they were. And then a couple years ago, I saw a recipe online. I was like, holy shit, that's the smell memory. The smell memory.
Yeah.
I think they're called scotcheroos. So I'm sure that they just have like butterscotch chips.
Yes.
Maybe peanut butter chips as well, melted together. And maybe with like some sort of cereal.
Oh, that sounds so
like
good.
Yeah. And like chocolate on top.
Like drizzled like
It
this?
would, I think it was, I feel
Or
like it
just-
was a whole layer. Like you melted chocolate chips on it.
When you high. That
Yeah,
sounds
when you're high. It sounds
Oh my
delicious right now.
God. Yeah,
but
don't
that
you
very
think-
distinctive smell, it was like, holy shit. Like I didn't even have to smell the
You
actual
could just
thing.
visually see it and
I'd
then
be like,
have it.
that's it. That's totally it.
Yeah, I was just talking to someone about smell memory, and like how it can elicit the whole like history of whatever, or
Right.
this is what I was doing at this time in my life when I wore this. You know, like I have a Veda spray that I wear all the time.
Yeah.
And I got it's like has different chakras, right? So there's like grounded or creative or did or did. I'm like, well, I'm gonna get grounded because
Nice.
that's a nice thing to be. And it smells like, the reason I like it is because it smells like an acupuncturist's office.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's like Chinese
Yeah.
medicine, herbs everywhere.
Yep,
And
A little bit dirty.
Little bit dirty.
A little bit dirty.
I
I
like a little
that.
bit of dirt. So
A little bit dirty.
if you're like, Sarah, you smell dirty, it's because I am.
Dirty.
I'm smelling dirty.
Dirty.
It's good dirt.
Speaking of smells, we went shopping not so long
That's
ago,
what you
didn't we?
did.
We got these fancy sweaters at Urban Eccentric, which is in Uptown Village,
Uptown
Vancouver,
Village, shout
Washington.
out Urban
Shout
Eccentric.
out, what? We love Urban Eccentric though. And it's like a resale, kind of funky, weird ass place. You
It
can
is.
find all sorts of bizarro things, but I often find like gig dresses there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We saw some great
Really
potential
Some
things.
Solid.
We'll be
solid
putting that out
clothes.
on the Instagram, I
Mhm.
believe.
We
Yes.
will. We will. It's gonna.
Of
it's
our
gonna-
shopping excursion.
It was very exciting. There are great people there. You know, if you like a good vintage store, you know,
Yeah.
it's a great place to go. And then there's, you know, you always find some interesting
Yeah.
items.
We saw that weird ass vest that was like a dude vest.
Oh,
And that was like the smell, like you could smell
well, like my
the
grandma.
owner of that dude.
Right. When I pulled out a sweater, and I
Ooh.
was like, "Oh, this reminds me of
Yeah.
my grandma." And you're like, "And it smells like her too." I'm like, "Totally."
Yeah.
Like cigarettes, and like, "Oops, I drank too much, but
I
spilled
drank
it
too
on
much.
me."
It's a little bit of whiskey.
Yeah, that grandma taught me how to play poker
Oh,
and do crossword puzzles.
Oh, grandma.
She's smart and edgy.
Ooh.
She did.
Oh, lots of grandmas are.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they do, and so do we. So do people.
So do people.
Mhm.
That's what happens.
You know, you're dying the day you're born.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's fun.
Dark holidays.
Oh, threes.
Ho ho ho. But we saw a vest, and it was like a smelly dude vest.
Mm-hmm.
Dude that you can smell it with cologne, just reeking of cologne.
Oh, the geese vest.
The geese vest, kind of like a perv.
Pervy geese vest.
Yep, it's always like looking at the young ladies.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Gross, like maybe too young.
let
You're
me
like,
tell you about Paris. and Spain.
I was in Madrid in the 1980s. It was right after the end of fascism there, it was just such a pure and free time.
Free. I was free to shave my chest.
Ew. Like wearing that nasty, gnarly vest. God, gross.
Nasty, gnarly vest.
Gnarly vest.
You know, this isn't our New Year's.
That'll be something.
That'll be something, but there will be a word of the year, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be gnarly.
Gnarly. That's
so good. Or rotted.
A lot of gnarly today. And what else did you say when you were at the store?
Gnarly, rotted, grody.
Grody.
That's what the 3 stands for.
Grody.
Gnarly. Grody. Rotted.
Rotted, yes.
Yeah, rotted is a great catch-all. I just love that word.
I love that too.
Rotted. I was rotted on a certain person. As I do, like people who should be doing their jobs.
Do your jobs, you rotted individual.
You're a rotten individual. You're rotten on the inside and you're rotted.
Rotted from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fetid, festering.
Fester is a good word too.
Ugh.
Maybe that's a 4th. Rotted.
I like fetid.
Fetid.
Oh my gosh, so fetid.
That is fetid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fetid.
What are you doing for the holiday break, Sarah? Besides celebrating your beautiful birthday, born one day before Jesus.
Yes, me and Jeeves. Other than just trying not to think about Christmas and my birthday at the same time, because it's really basically the same.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna enjoy my family and do the dishes.
Oh, I love doing the dishes.
Yes, and I do too. Did the laundry. I have so much laundry to do. I don't understand why there's so much fucking laundry.
Every fucking day, there's fucking laundry.
Right.
I don't get it. Cause I wear like the same clothes every day.
Me too.
Right? I'm like, none of this shit's mine. None of it.
None of it?
None of this shit is mine. You guys do your fucking laundry. Shit.
Oh, I know.
And the kids are home, so they're like eating and like fucking making messes and like the fucking dishes. Even the boy was like, Mom, why are there so many dishes? I'm like, you guys you're home every day.
Yeah.
Eating.
Exactly.
Eating. Just eating.
Eating and
Making
eating.
fucking dishes.
11 o'clock at night the other night.
Ugh.
I had to sleep downstairs because the husband was not feeling his best. And I was like, well, I'll go sleep downstairs. He's like, no. And I'm like, no, I'll go sleep downstairs.
Yeah,
totally into it. I like to sleep downstairs. But he was not down with me turning on the fan because Mama needs some cool at night. And, I think I explained to you the McDLT situation.
Yes.
For those of you who remember what a McDLT is, that's what basically my husband and I are. Hot stays hot, cool stays cool. But he would not let me turn on. He wouldn't let me turn on the ceiling fan. So I went downstairs, and
I'll stick my head in the freezer.
I know, I have done that. Went downstairs where it's icy cool. Anyway, 11 o'clock at night, I hear this. So Sam's home with his girlfriend, and they decide that they're going to make gingerbread.
Oh,
at 11
Jesus
o'clock
Christ.
at
No.
It looks like, I was like, Sam! And it's all echoey because we just got rid of the carpet down there because we had to. So it's all echoey. I'm yelling up at him. I'm like, get no, stop, making noise. And he did, but when I got upstairs the next morning, it looked like someone murdered a gingerbread man. I mean, it just all over the place.
Poor
Ginge. And,
Gosh, I can't sleep when there's like smells in my house, like cooking smells.
Yeah, because
I cannot sleep.
Okay, tell me about that.
I just smell stuff. I don't like smelling stuff.
No, you shouldn't smell
I don't
stuff
want
when
to
you
smell
sleep.
stuff. Like incense, yeah, I can get away with that. But if it's like a food thing, like, ooh.
I get a little weird because if I smell a food thing, then I'm like fire.
Fair. Okay.
I'm afraid of fires. And for good reason. Sam, not so much, but the husband will be like, I'm going to make tea. And then like come here in the studio and I'm like, dude, are you wanting to boil the pot till it turns into charcoal and make everything? It happens more than once.
Fair.
So I'm a little afraid of fires.
I don't want to be in a fire.
No. Would you rather die?
Oh shit. Okay.
In a fire or drowned?
Am I dying in the fire from smoke inhalation or actually being burnt?
Burnt.
And am I dying by drowning because I'm like holding my breath and I can't like?
You fell off a ship.
Oh,
and
no.
you're just doing one of these. Ooh,
Yeah, like a Titanic.
Yeah.
I'm the guy in the Titanic. Titanic guy.
You're Titanic guy.
Mm-hmm. Would I rather? I think you would pass out faster drowning. And I've heard it's a more peaceful death. So like, I own chickens, right?
Yes.
And every now and again I have to put one of my chickens down.
Mm-hmm. So you
And that's
drown
my
them?
preferred method.
Mm-hmm.
I feel kind of bad about it, but I'm also like, I don't want to break your neck. That feels really violent.
Right. Yeah.
And when I found out, when I heard that humans, like when they're, they sense euphoria when they actually are filling their lungs full of water.
Oh.
Right. So it's actually not a bad way to go. It's the fear beforehand.
Yeah, because you're all like,
you're like, right.
Oh.
So that's how I do kill my chickens if I have to.
How many chickens have you killed?
By drowning, probably 4 or 5. We've had a lot of chickens. We've lost a lot of chickens over the years. We've had chickens for like 15 years, so multiple flocks. But when one's like has a broken leg or something, I'm not going to deal with that. Yeah.
And you just get the eggs. You're not like making them for treat chickens.
Chicken treats.
Chicken treats.
Delicious chicken tenders.
Tender, delicious
Thank you
chickens.
for the tenders.
We had chickens too. We had a neighborhood chicken co-op.
Yeah.
And when Sam was a toddler, I would go over and clean up, and we had 1 chicken, but there were 4 there, or 5, and I named mine Selma.
Oh,
Salmonella.
that's cute.
Salmonella. So Sam, being the my kid, the husky kid, he was kind of a little dude, fell down on one chicken.
Oh no.
Chicken seemed to be okay. We cleaned up, left, and then our neighbor's like, "Oh, Selma passed away," and I'm like, "Oh no!" So I knew what happened. Selma got Samatized, and then Sam played with another chicken. Like 6 months later, ours is gone. We got a new one. He fell on that one too.
Wow. I've never fallen on a chicken.
I either. But then they're like, something terrible has happened to whatever that chicken's name was.
Oh my goodness.
No idea.
That's terrible.
You heard it here first, kids.
Murdering chickens.
My son's a chicken murderer.
It's true.
And it runs in the family. Mm-hmm. My sister, she was little.
Shit, really?
Was holding a baby chick. Holding it.
Dead. Just like in, what is that movie, or that book?
Oh God, they made a movie about it.
No, it was like that Steinbeck book,
Oh, Grapes of Wrath?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is?
I think it is.
Grapes like kills the little kitten and also adult woman. That too.
Two great things that happen. Well, don't do that, kids. Don't harm chickens.
Murder people or things.
Or drowning. Drown. Preferred method of death.
Preferred method.
But my dad had to kill the chickens when he was a kid.
Ugh.
I think he had to do this.
Yeah.
Disco
essentially, breaking their necks.
Yeah.
Right. And I just don't want to I don't want it to feel violent.
Yeah.
Why
do you have to be the chicken killer?
Why do I have to be the chicken killer? That's a great question.
You don't have to be the chicken killer. Make 2024 the year that you don't kill the chickens.
Relinquish command of killing the chickens.
You should have the kids do it. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
No.
We have these people who are very obsessed with our chickens. They love them dearly. They've made up their own names for them, which is very funny. They stop by every day and talk to each and every one of the chickens. It's very sweet. It's sometimes you're like, do I want to go outside right now?
No, you let them have fun.
Yeah. Chat it up.
Talking to people. No, thanks. Not unless I want to.
Yeah.
We did and people I do want to talk to, and you. Pretty much only you. Pretty much you. No, we did a fun, because your sweater, we did karaoke.
Oh, geez,
Tell them about this. That was so fun.
Karaoke is our hilarious and awesome neighborhood event that we've been doing for 11 years. And it's a mashup. It's like Christmas caroling and karaoke mashed together to make karaoke. So we go out and we sing with a large group and with people playing live musical instruments. And we we go around like pub crawling, like we are caroling, but we never sing Christmas carols.
They don't
only
get
sing,
that.
yeah, you don't get that.
You don't get that.
You only sing pop songs, or we'll have themes.
Mm-hmm.
The theme this year was 1973. Very fun, great year for music. Themes in the past, we did a Tom Petty year. It was amazing. We did a Willie Nelson year.
Yeah.
Also very, very, very fun. I'm trying to think of what else. We did a Cars year.
Yeah.
Rico Kasich died, and that was very fun too.
Yeah, man. It's really fun, and it's really fun. I enjoy it especially. Well, I love being with all the friends, all the peeps, and people I like to talk to.
Yes. And there's really no one there that you wouldn't want to talk to.
Right, no,
like it's just chill.
Yeah, it's a good hang, and good hangs are important. Important. It's important. But I enjoy it because there's nothing like going into a place and just messing with people.
Oh, I love it.
I do too.
I love people getting mad about it. That's very funny to me.
Me too.
The element of surprise and the shock when they figure out what we're doing.
Shock and awe.
It's just, holy shit. It's like a fucking barrage of hilarity to me.
It is a barrage of hilarity.
Very funny.
I mean, people are just like, one couple got up, they're
just,
like, you're just going to move. And then I'm like, go ahead.
We do whatever we want.
We do.
That's we do whatever we want.
And that's what the machine does, whatever we want.
It's
a lot of things we do, and that's whatever we want.
Well, yeah.
I am excited.
It's my favorite thing to do.
It's whatever I want. I don't know, all these years I'm like, can't do that. That's doing whatever I want, but I can do whatever I want.
It's true. With
It's
no
okay.
guilt either.
Oh.
And if people don't like it, well, then it's not for them anyway. It's for you.
That's right.
I like that too.
Yeah, people don't like it when you're happy and having a good time.
They don't like confusion. They don't like being confused and expecting one thing and getting the opposite.
That's called a sucker punch.
Ha ha! I like sucker punching people.
I do too. And
I mean, not
uppercuts.
physically, but
Yes.
that would be kind of mean. You do.
Oh, just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Don't
I
do
don't
that.
like,
It's
I
really
just like
mean.
the idea of an uppercut.
Just like a boom. Just like they like fly up into the air like Mighty Mouse.
Oh, what? He does this, right?
He's like, hey, Mighty Mouse.
Here comes the day.
Weird cartoon.
I always got rotted out.
Rotted.
I was rotted when freaking Mighty Mouse came on. He ruined everything. Sometimes
Yeah.
Felix the cat would come on, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's kind of cool," and then I'm like, "But maybe not. Maybe that's too weird."
Yeah.
But Mighty Mouse was just like, you're not.
I didn't really get it. Like,
I didn't either. I didn't like it though.
it's like a mouse Superman.
It is a Mouse Superman.
I mean, that's the whole point,
So,
I guess.
Mouse,
I mean, that's
Mouse Superman opera singing brat.
hello. Yeah.
No.
No way.
No, thank you. I'm interested in this.
I know. I'm
ukulele.
Ukulele. Well, I teach ukulele, and I had a grand plan today. Maybe I'm going to save it. I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret.
Okay.
And I'm really excited about it. But we'll save it for the New Year's extravaganza.
Okay.
It'll be next week. Because we have some costumes involved
Yes,
too.
we do.
So it'll all come together. It's going to be great. But I teach the youths the ukulele because it's a very easy thing. Do you play the ukulele?
I mean, I could.
You easily could.
Do I? How's your thumb?
It still hurts.
It doesn't seem to be. I mean, just
It's
a
healing,
little
but
sidetrack
not
here.
really. Like it keeps getting
goes
busted
right,
open.
right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Girlfriend here, lunch lady, minding her own business, doing the things and chopping. Sliced her thumb. Almost
Almost all the way through my thumbnail and thumb.
Oh God.
It's healing,
Yeah.
but it is like I hit it multiple times a day, and it's like searing.
Do you say bad words?
Oh, I always say bad words.
Me too.
It's to the point as well. Like the nerves are trying to like reattach. So if I like even just like rub my thumb like here, it's really painful. Like what I imagine shingles feel like.
Okay.
I've not had shingles,
Me neither.
and I don't want to.
Don't have them. You don't yet. You haven't had your shingles vaccines
Oh, no,
yet,
I'm
right?
not old enough for that.
enough. I have.
But then I found out that the shingles vax has actually been around since like the 1970s in like Japan and stuff, and they never had it here. They never got vaccinated. So we all had chicken pox, right?
Right.
The varicella
Right.
vaccination. is what I'm talking about. So, like, we all got chicken pox, which means, like, we're all gonna fucking have shingles.
Right.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
Bullshit.
This is a chicken pox scar right here.
Oh, nice.
I had it when I was a wee.
Just a wee
one. A wee one. So yeah, thumb.
Thumb hurts.
And yet you played a gig.
I did play a gig, yeah, and it didn't bust open.
Mm-mm.
It was, I feel like it was wrapped up okay.
Yeah.
It was more than a Band-Aid. It was like, you know,
It's more than a Band-Aid.
more than just a single Band-Aid.
More than a Band-Aid.
But it's been okay.
All right.
But yeah, I was thinking about this song, and I'm trying to remember all the words because I was laughing to myself about it yesterday, but I actually didn't write it down very well. But it was
You skipped words.
I did. I remember. Yeah, I remember the part that's like, "It's Christmas, don't go to that casino. Spent all our money on booze. The gift cards won't pay for your bail next Sunday. So don't go to that casino on Christmas."
Awesome.
It's a sad story.
It's a sad story.
Another line is actually where it started, and I just felt like it was maybe too close to my heart.
No.
Well, and when it was "It's Christmas, stop screaming at the children." Yeah, you know, like, and I was like, oh, that's funny. I was like,
Is it funny?
No, it's not funny. But the casino.
No, that.
Yeah. There's another line about, like, Uncle Steve, like, you know, getting drunk and, you know, going to jail. You know.
Yeah, you know, that's my brother's name.
Can he go to jail?
He could if he wanted to.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he could. I mean, I could too. But yeah.
Yeah. Once you start Mighty Mousing people in the parking lots.
I said that would be really great. Just like,
whoopsh.
Here I come to save the day.
I love that.
I like singing it before too.
No one would know what's coming for them. They'd be like, "What?
Who's this nice
Again,
elder lady?"
with the confusion. I love confusion.
Confusion
I love
and
causing
chaos.
confusion.
Yeah, like I like when things like this happen. Like, oh, there's a baby.
Ah!
Oh, confusing.
Oh my gosh. And so speaking of confusing, and us, we did have that gig at Trapdoor a couple weeks ago, and it was very, very, very fun. The owner, Brian, was there, and I wasn't sure if he was going to be there or not, but he very much enjoyed it.
I'm so glad.
Do you remember what he said?
Then we should be on OPB or on NPR.
Have a show on NPR.
Yeah, we should.
And then I was thinking about that, and then I was talking to your old man Aram the other day, and he was back east, and they were watching one of our various YouTube things on the big screen. I heard, and they mentioned that we were like the Smothers Brothers.
Oh, because
like they old,
but yeah,
variety show. Sometimes you sing. Most
Yeah.
of the time you're just doing weird ass shit.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
The thing is you know, we've got songs. Do we have 3 hours worth of songs? Maybe. We're not going to tell you, but we've got a whole lot of fluff, and it's important fluff. I can't say that word without doing that.
Important.
It's important. You got to add the stuff. You got to add fun.
Yeah.
People have to have fun. I'm tired
for
of
sure.
people not having fun.
Yeah, you know, like when you go to a show, and I'm all about like going to live shows, but like I don't know if I care that it's just music. Like,
Oh yeah.
but I do we go see this guy named Patterson Hood, you know, from Drive By Truckers. And he talks a lot, like more than we do.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, this guy needs to get it together.
He needs
Play
a song or
fucking
two to
song.
throw in.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
the
sure people say that
downside.
about us.
You know, maybe, but do we care?
No.
we don't.
It's not for them.
We're
It's our
good.
show.
It's our show. It's for us. We have a lot to say, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just the way it is.
And speaking of our shows, we have some shows coming up.
Do
Very, very soon.
We do.
Road tripping. I'm very excited for this.
This is gonna be
3 shows in the northern
parts of the north.
of Western Washington.
Yes.
Olympia,
Seattle,
and Seattle. Yeah. Where is our show in Olympia again?
It's at a record store called something.
Lantern.
Lantern Records.
Lantern Records?
Olympia.
Which looks super cool. I can't wait to check it out.
Me too. It's women owned. One woman. I think. But it's a lady-owned place. I'm into that. The second place is up Seattle, north of downtown, and I don't remember what part exactly. But that place is it's not a record store, so it has some records, but it also sells like speakers and hi-fis and hiking gear. So
amazing.
Just I feel like the weirder the better. Sign me up. So I was researching. I'm like, oh, I wanted to do just like all record stores, and then I found this other place that's like the worst fit ever, which is going to be great.
Awesome.
We're I don't know. It's a bar. It's a pub. But It's like they got a stage and a sound guy, and then, it's like,
yeah.
And it smells like many people have barfed on the floor, lots of dudes, and I'm into it, and so I was like,
I'm very into it.
I'm very excited about it, and I'm like, we've got our own sound. Oh no, we got a sound guy. He'll be fine.
Cool, man.
And we're playing at like 6 o'clock in the because I'm like, we'll go early.
It's dinner,
and it's dinner time. Apparently they start at like 8. They're like, you can play at 6. I'm like, okay.
Thank God, 8 is late.
8 is late time for
lady time.
Lady time. So we're excited about that, and I got to book us some more stuffs. But we have some stuff going on here in town.
Yeah,
a fundraiser.
Fundraiser, and that's on the 20th of January, benefiting the awesome high school band of Hudson's Bay High School. So they can go play in Southern California. They have to raise a lot of money. Yeah. I think it was like $30,000. But they have like a lot of it already going already.
Well, that's good because we're not going to be much
not going to do that much. Maybe $300.
$300.
Yeah. Anything helps though, and they're pretty excited about being able to go, and being invited is a big deal anyway. So.
Yep.
Yep.
Disneyland.
Yep. Hudson's Bay High School. That's where my son goes to high school as well.
Does he like it?
Does. He very much enjoys it.
Does he?
Yes.
What does he like about
it? It's just the urban school.
Yeah.
There's a great variety of demographics. Very wealthy people, very not so wealthy people, people of all colors. It's really an interesting place for him.
Yeah.
You get the full high school experience.
I like that school. I do.
I like when you go in and there's a giant flag from the Hudson's Bay Company.
Yeah.
Like it's like being taken over by the British or something.
It is. It's really. It's you're right.
I'm like, wow, they should. I don't know if they should have that. But
I know.
whatever.
It's like slavery. Kill the indigenous people.
Capitalist corporations that are run by governments.
Yeah. Hey.
Hudson's Bay Company.
Totally. Oh boy.
Whew. But those guys.
But if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here.
That's true.
But that's.
Yeah.
Look it up, friends.
Just look it up, friends. It's something.
It's something.
But it's a great school, and
I was gonna say, I might have mentioned this at our gig, but I don't remember if I did. If I just thought it in the old noggin. But I was talking to your son, Abe.
Yeah.
And then he was with the kids, so Marley was there, and not Scarlett. Tegan.
Yes,
of course, Tegan. So Tegan and Abe were like talking, and then I was talking to them too as the annoying adult on our snack break.
Hello, kids.
Hi, kids.
Hello.
We're here on our snack break. We call it break snack break. Oh, it's time for a snack break. So we're having a snack break, and I'm sitting there.
Burrito.
Oh, well, that's next.
Anyway, yes.
So I'm sitting there talking, and I noticed, and maybe my parents were teachers, and so I'm have the sort of teacher thing in my head. I was watching them, and I was talking to them, and I noticed they started doing this fake, not fake, but this a secret touching of the face after I'd say certain things, but different parts.
Shit.
And
they had a code, huh?
And I was like, I know what you're doing.
Oh shit.
You're doing a code. What does this mean? And then they're like, oh really? And then Abe was all like, and then I was like, no, really, I know what you're doing. Oh, what is it? This mean? What does this mean? Like, you guys have to tell me. Then I got all obsessed.
Yeah.
And then I was embarrassed because I was fighting with the kids.
With a kid.
I was fighting with the kids.
With a 14-year-old and a 17-year-old.
Yeah, but you should go home and be like, hey, what's this mean?
I'm going to find out. Well, I'll see what I can do.
See what you can do.
I don't know if it's a particular code between those two kids
or if it's
like a widespread
global
code. Because, I do work as a lunch lady in a high school.
Oh, yeah.
So I get the inside scoop on a lot of things, right? Because we have students working in the kitchen with us.
Oh, right.
Which is super fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get it because I was like very, very upset. It's, not at them, at me for getting like, tell
me everything, nerds.
What's
Yeah. Who's a nerd?
I'm a cool mom.
Super
cool.
I got a sweater vest and everything.
Your mother and I are playing a gig just right over there by the Christmas tree. Don't you like the songs? Don't you like the songs? We wrote them by ourselves. We're so quirky.
It's just so weird. Just a bunch of weird moms.
You know what, kids? You're going to look back on us and be like, wow, our moms were pretty cool because they
just did whatever they wanted.
They did whatever they wanted.
Were they weird? Absolutely. And it's not a bad thing.
Mm-mm. And they're not, like trying to be cool like because they are. No, but we're not like, 25, like I'm going to bond. A bond.
I'm super cool.
I'm going to bond and I'm quirky. No, we're just old and dirt.
It's been fun, talking with some of the students who work in the kitchen with us. Because, there's this one kid, his name is Nate. He's super cool and, outgoing and, just genuinely kind kid, too. All of them were just really kind.
I love that.
Which is great. But he's in a band.
Okay.
And so he's very interested in, you're in a band? Oh, my, wow.
I could do this as a career.
I know. He's he's in a band with, the other two, dudes who come and get pizza every day.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, what kind of music are you guys playing? He's like, well, I don't know. Have you heard of Midwest emo? I was like, yeah. Hello. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, it's cool, man. Do it. Just gotta practice, man.
I don't know what Midwest emo is.
It's
emo
just
from the Midwest.
From the dudes. It's dude music.
It's dude music, but it's not like I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska, and I'm shoegazing and playing.
Kind of is, to be honest. It's like a modified shoegaze type thing. Which band's from Lincoln, Nebraska? I feel like I know that. Blink 182. I just made that up.
I don't
think
know.
They're from California.
No, I don't know.
No, I know this.
I think I chose Lincoln, Nebraska because Midwest.
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of a great town.
Yeah.
And
I've just driven through it.
I've been to the college there because my work tells me to go there sometimes.
Ah, yes.
Go to Lincoln, says the big finger of God.
The big finger of God. I looked at doing a online master's program there.
Oh.
But it was too much money.
It should not be too much money.
Dude, it shouldn't be $20,000 a year for a friggin' master's of history program.
No.
And I'm the one doing the work.
They should pay you.
They should pay me.
Right. That's actually great.
$20,000.
But I got my master's for free.
I know.
And it's only because I applied and got scholarships and whatever.
Yeah, and those master's scholarships don't really exist anymore.
No, I was really lucky there.
Yeah.
Being the higher ed person I am, it's funny. I was looking at a PhD program just yesterday or day before, and I'm like, am I going to do it? I don't want student loan debt.
Mm-mm.
I don't, and yet I want a PhD, but I don't want to pay for it. And it's like I was so excited. It's a cool program, and then I'm like,
yeah.
And I'd have to put on my thinking cap. I don't have a thinking cap.
I don't have that anymore.
I still think you should get your master's.
I think I should too. I think someone should give me $40,000 just so I can just do it.
Oh,
that would be awesome and
we
easy.
can rob a bank.
Oh my gosh, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Well, we talked about stealing cars. Maybe we just steal catalytic converters.
That's what
if
they
we get
do.
10 of them, that's $30,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy.
All right.
It's not a big deal.
No, they'll never suspect
God,
us.
Look at us. With these sweaters, you gotta be kidding me. This under your cars.
I think that's a great idea. I think they'll never
I
find us.
also think it's a great idea.
You know what I also think is a great idea?
What?
Is the exploding burrito.
I've been thinking about this whole week. It's very funny. So, those Christmas crackers, right? The English thing, you pop it open and it has
confetti, or joy.
Candies and
little
joy.
babies.
Tiny little plastic babies.
Little babies.
Tiny little babies. And it just pops open. It's so exciting.
It is.
We were thinking about making one that was just a scalding hot burrito. And you could just like give it to somebody and they pop it open. It's like fucking burnt chicken in their face.
Refried beans all
Oh, God. It's like the refried bean glue, like just all over them.
cheesy goodness.
Melted cheese everywhere.
Burning your face.
Oh, God.
Burn
Like
your face.
The salsa would be so hot directly in your eyes. Oh, God.
So good.
It was so good.
Festive burrito. You just imagine.
Happy Christmas!
When I was looking at that burrito, like, they could put little things on the ends.
Like, dude.
Oh, it burns. I think there's a market.
I think so too. It's a delicious market. I do love a good burrito.
I fucking love burritos. I love.
We have a good burrito place right here. Well, we go to see Juan, but
Yeah.
you have the one right here, which is very good as well.
Yeah.
I don't like their salsa as much. Juan's salsa verde. I don't know what he does. It's so good. It's so good. It's like fresh and delicious.
I love a fresh, delicious salsa
Salsa
verde.
verde.
I'm a fan. I like salsa verde more than red salsa.
Then rojo.
Burrito.
Salsa
No
rojo.
es deliciosas.
There's a amazing burrito place down by Esther Shore Park as well.
I'm driving in my head.
Yeah, it's over by what used to be the bagel place with the worst bagels in the world.
Oh God, that was
Fucking
horrible.
pathetic bagel. The Northwest has the worst bagels in the world. I'm
with you. I'm with you.
They're disgusting. Anyway, well, I'll get back to burritos. Or to bagels in a second there. But their burritos are very good. And I think they have like some food carts, and that's their commercial kitchen.
Oh, is it just a kitchen, or can you go down?
You can go and have burritos.
Oh, have burritos.
They have a delicious chili relleno burrito. They have a bunch of vegetarian burritos, which is like totally rare.
Right.
Yeah, their chili relleno is very good. Very good.
I love chili rellenos. I forgot about
Me
those.
too.
It's like
a secret surprise. You have your burrito. It's like a burrito cracker. You open it up.
Chili relleno.
There's a tortilla. There's hot scalding beans. There's a deep fried chili with
cheese
cheesy
in the
melty
middle.
bits in the inside.
Okay.
It's like magic.
There's nothing better. Okay, so for the cracker burrito.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So there's a burrito tortilla.
Yes.
You open it up, boom, and not only does the beans and the chicken and the cheese scald you, but on your lap lands another little cracker, a smaller cracker.
Oh God, of a chili relleno.
Of a chili relleno. So you open that up, pow!
There's like melted cheese.
And it just
everywhere.
Yeah, just right. Like that.
Oh my God.
Like
and
that.
you have like poblano peppers, juice, seeds
Oh,
directly
seeds
in your eyes.
in your eyes.
That seeds, yeah.
And in your nostrils.
Also that.
And so in the corners of your lips, right?
Oh.
Why does that hurt so bad?
Like, oh God.
Oh God,
Oh,
lip crusties.
Oh God.
Oh.
Mouth.
Oh, my mouth.
Sarah
Anaphylactic
has
shock.
some mouth things to deal with, but
Oh
you
God,
know.
I didn't even realize I went there again. Why do
Sarah
I?
talks about people's mouths all the time. It's weird.
I like mouths, but there's certain people that just have situations, mouth situations. Mostly,
Yeah.
I like mouths. Mostly.
But you definitely notice if you don't like it.
It gets more of that.
You're like, oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ooh.
What's going on with your mouth?
I want to talk about bagels real fast. We've been talking a lot about food. It's a lot of festive foods.
Festive fun and food's fabulousness.
You know, our dear friend Glenn.
Yes, we love Glenn
Yes.
G-Dog.
G-Dog. The G-Dog
Grossman.
is also Jewish, and I got him a really cool Hanukkah gift that was a Jewish food sticker book.
Oh!
It's like real pictures of like Jewish foods, like
oh.
Hamantashen and whatever. It's like
All
pages
the
and
things.
pages and pages and pages.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's super cool. I'm really excited for him.
Oh.
Also, I want to see just bagels stickers
stickers
all around
everywhere.
town. Yeah.
Bagels.
Bagels.
Not-
Terrible bagels in the Pacific Northwest. The worst bagel I ever had here, I've had some really dreadful bagels. The worst bagel I ever had was, it was anti-Semitic as well, because it had fucking bacon inside it, like cooked in it.
Oh no, anti-Semitic bagel.
God.
Fuck.
How is that even possible? I was like, this is
Ew.
the grossest thing I've ever had. You take a bite and you're like, what the fuck? First, the texture is fucked.
Yeah.
Because it's not real. It's
No.
not like boiled and delicious.
No.
Chewy and awesome.
Yeah.
And then there's fucking bacon in there.
You know, that whole bacon thing,
I'm sick of bacon. I'm sick of people talking about bacon. What's your personality? Are you bacon guy or are you car guy?
Right? All right.
Are you gun guy or are you bacon guy?
And probably the same thing.
Probably the same thing.
I do like bacon, but the thing is, people are like, I'm going to put it in a candy bar. I was like, fuck you,
Like a
bacon
fucking
bar.
bagel, fucking donuts.
Donut. Well, yeah. What's that place?
People like them.
Voodoo Donuts.
Voodoo donuts,
Yeah.
yes.
I guess that's supposed to be great.
It's fine. It's
It's
donuts.
donuts. Donuts are good.
They're good in theory. Like you look at it and you're like, hell yeah, donut, and you're gonna eat one and you eat it and you're like, oh, that's a bad idea.
No, I have problems. I'll eat one donut and I'm like, that's a great
Greasy
donut.
Sugar.
I have a whole bunch more, so I'll eat like.
Oh no.
I have a problem with sugar. I like it so much.
Eric's a big sugar head too.
I don't know why, because he doesn't drink the
That's
alcohol.
true.
That's why.
I drink alcohol sugar. He eats sugar, just
Yep.
like you.
Mm-hmm, me too. I don't know what's worse. I
don't know.
It's just the
Don't know.
sugars of it. But I mean, I get sick. I get sick from both.
Yeah.
I get sugar hangovers. I had alcohol hangovers. All the kinds of hangovers. Ding ding.
Waving at Aaron over there.
Hey!
Woo! I don't get hungover at all. It's a bad thing.
You don't get even a little bit
No.
hungover.
I'm serious. It's terrible.
Whoa.
I know, and I never really have. So like, I'm just living my life. I probably drink way too much because I'm like, no, there's
nothing there
there's
going.
no
Probably should
repercussions
stop.
whatsoever. Besides my liver being like, really? You're doing this again?
Hello.
Hey, leave me alone for once.
I'm not thirsty.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, it's awesome actually.
It's kind of rad.
Yeah, Eric used to get so mad when he drank. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not been drinking for 20 years, I think,
Mhm.
coming up soon. But when we were first dating, and yeah, he would get violently hungover. And I'd be like, oh, I'm just 20, leave me alone.
Just living my life.
Living my life.
Oh, you don't barf for anything? You don't get sick?
No.
You don't get the woo?
No. I wake up and I'm like, okay, we're living our lives today. Hey, there will be times, sometimes I'll wake up still drunk. Like,
Yeah.
that's very, very rare if it's like staying out. And I go to bed at like 8:30 at night. 'Cause I'm an
Right.
old woman now. But like times where you'd stay up
Mhm.
at a party or something
Yeah.
until like 3 in the morning. And you'd go
Those days.
have a nap and then you're like, shit, no.
Oh my God.
It's 7 a.m. I'm still drunk. I don't feel bad though.
I-
just drunk.
I'm just drunk. I'm still happy, you know?
Yeah.
I remember, one of the last times I got drunk, I was a traveling sales lady.
Oh.
And my boss, who's actually my boss now, too. Different place. But anyway, we were at the bar at the hotel, because that's where the
Yeah, that's
people
where the
drink.
party happens.
And even then, I'm like, I gotta go to bed at 8 o'clock. But it doesn't matter. She's like, okay, this round's on me, this round's on me.
Oh
And
gosh, you're like, well, I'm with my boss, so you gotta.
I got it. And two drinks would make me tanked.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think I had 3 drinks.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, well, and we had an early flight, like 7 a.m. flight. And it was I was in Seattle, so my flight was just quick. But she's like, well, we'll go to the airport together. It'll be great. I'm like, yeah,
Awesome.
bye, see you later. Yay. Go up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like in bed going, ooh. And that was not good feeling. And then I woke up at 4 o'clock and I'm still drunk. And I'm like, that felt horrible. Horrible.
Ugh.
I did not throw up, but I'd get what I like to call the shiver me timbers.
Oh.
Like the shakes and like, oh, no. So I was trying to text her, like, I can't go with you. I'm going on a later flight. I need to sleep more. And she's just like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Shortly
to
thereafter,
yourself.
I stopped
No,
that
that's
shit.
probably a good idea.
Yeah, it was not a good thing for me at all.
Yeah.
It was like super poison.
It is poison.
It is. It's actually gasoline.
Legitimate poison. Yes.
Yep. But hey,
Yes.
if you can do it and have no negative consequences.
No, there should be negative consequences to bad things, though, right?
I I don't know that it's, well, no, I have no moral judgment, but it's not good for you.
Yes, health-wise, it's not good.
Yeah. So your body should probably say a little something. Just
yeah, let me know. I mean, shit.
I keep
I'm
on
trying. Give me a clue. I don't know. God. Anyway, it is the holiday season. It is the time for drinking and revelry.
Mm-hmm.
Revelry.
We are going to be reveling all over the place.
Oh gosh, so much revelment.
Revelment indeed. I think we have a special sort of private event. Special.
Yes, on Friday morning. I'm very excited about this actually. It's private-ish, but people can go.
Oh,
it's at Mon Ami Italian Cafe. Metal Lion.
Metal Lion.
Italian. I think so. I just made that up.
Yes. Well, that's what
I know what it's. I know what it says. I just don't know how it's said.
It says Metal Lion.
Yeah, it says Metal Lion. Anyway, it's on Main Street. We'll be hanging out with a dear friend of ours who's super awesome and kind of doing a little set thing.
Mm-hmm.
We can play. We might play some music. I don't know. Do whatever we want.
DJ set, coffee.
DJ, chatting. Definitely chatting.
Definitely can't shut us up.
Oh, jeez. As you guys know, we've been talking for 50 minutes and 42 seconds.
Oh
gosh.
We're going to have to wrap this up.
Wrapping it up!
But we're going to, sign us up for all your parties.
We're great fun.
We're great fun. We love a good DJ party. We love we
like to play music.
We love to play music. We've got some exciting stuff. We're going to be in a compilation.
Ooh, yeah, that's super, super exciting. Mm-hmm. We've been working on our recordings and album and stuff, and that's going to morph into something larger, it feels like, and very, very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what else there could be.
I don't know
either. Middle-aged ladies.
I mean, who knew? Mm-hmm. More to come, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
And we'll tell you when we're good and ready. I'm just having so much fun adding
the claps. I was really into the claps. That was good.
I love a clap.
Yeah, everybody loves a good clap.
Yeah,
everybody loves the clap.
I love the clap. It's just a gift that keeps
rotted.
on giving. It's rotted.
It's rotted, but it's good, clean fun.
Good, clean fun. The clap is.
The clap. Yeah, it was cool hearing those 2 songs that we've been working on. It's kind of like, they feel done.
They feel done.
Yeah, they feel like they don't need anything else. So that's cool.
And then I'm gonna do yours, and then I have a few to lay down, and you come do your magic, and
awesome.
It's just good stuff. Where what you can't see is the Pro Tools over there.
Yes.
And what's fun about this is we're doing it ourselves. We don't need no dudes. No men's. We're doing it. I mean, every once in a while I'm like, the button's not working. Why is that?
Hey, the button.
But we're grateful for the studio here at Kingsley Garden Studio. Grateful for Baby.
Always grateful for Baby. Baby's going to have an excellent New Year, isn't they?
Yeah.
Isn't they?
Isn't they? They is a flying baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
What a life. What a life. Disco baby. Oh, yeah. Disco baby.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of disco, we have our thing next week, so we'll be prepared. We have our New Year's. Or we discuss our New Year's resolutions. All of our resolutions. I don't know what they will be.
I don't know. And
I don't really make them, so I don't know.
I don't. I do a word of the year, and this year was no.
Like no, and you have your no hat that you often wear. It just says no.
Yeah, no.
I love that.
I love it. And everyone's like, "Ew, it's so negative." I'm like, "No way, dude. It's so good. It's liberating." And No really launched this year. I've got to say, without No, there would be no machine.
That's true.
Like,
no machine.
No machine. Yeah, I just I have no time, no tolerance for yes. Actually, no means yes to like what you want, right?
But no to other shit.
Mm-hmm.
No shit you don't want. Shit you don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't know why it took me 5,000 million years to be like no, that's fine. No.
Well, we really started this thing rolling in May or so, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a wild ride.
It has.
It's a wild ride. Here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
It's awesome. If there's one thing I can say, Machine Eileen, is that I adore you.
Machine Sarah, I feel exactly the same.
It's
been great.
It's been great.
And very silly.
Long time coming.
Yes. All right. Well, cheers. Happy Christmas and every other holiday that's here.
Here.
It's a good time for holidays.
It is. It's time for that. Enjoy eat, drink, be merry, don't be an
Yes. Don't fall on a chicken and kill them.
Do
or anything.
not,
Don't
or do this.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't drown a
Swinging
chicken. Swing a chicken. Drown a chicken if you have
If
to.
you have to. I hope you don't have to drown
Don't
a chicken
drown your
this
chickens
holiday season.
before they're hatched.
Anyway, bye.